Wait for an opening first, then we'll retreat. There's no point in continuing this fight. Now's our chance. Go. Watch out. If this place is a projection, then changing the layout would be the quickest way to hide the energy core's location. Remember to not let your energy overload your heart. I don't have any more stabilizing injections. Knowing how a certain Miss Hunter tends to overuse her evil, I came prepared. It was because you were too strong.
Welcome to the Energy Core Control Room, Dr. Carter.
Are you worried she might regret her decision?
Zane, wait! Zane, leave this place, and don't you dare destroy that energy core! Do you remember how much time and effort we put into this?
What's that? Oh no.
I'm gonna try
Did you hear
to
that?
do that.
You dropped your facade sooner than I expected, Dr. Zane. Is it because of your sense of duty as a doctor? Or a resolve driven by guilt?
Believing that you can guide humanity's fate so you can control life and death is the epitome of arrogance.
Isn't thinking you have the right to stop any experiment that crosses the boundaries of life just as arrogant? This is what the people in our era want. And in just a few centuries, or maybe even a few decades, history will remember this moment.
You have no right to speak of such things.
Why don't we watch and see how the future unfolds? Even if you've stopped Ms. Karen's experiment and prevented the press conference today, you can't stop the tide of progress. Ah yes, I have one more question I'd like to ask you, Dr. Zane. Back then, why did you choose to destroy something that could have shaken or even changed the world?
It couldn't be controlled. Any action beyond our control leads to unpredictable consequences.
Uncontrollable. I see. Your rationality is an absolute, the very thing that drives you to eliminate any possibility of losing control. It affects the smallest things about yourself to the greatest matters of this world. That's why you killed William at Mount Eternal back then, yes? You really are capable of such cruelty. You struck down your mentor and friend who fought beside you. Even I would have hesitated.
Cut to the chase.
You're here to atone for your mistake, that much is certain. But you also wish to uncover what you think is the truth. For example, surely there must be an explanation for why those Alterum look so much like everyone who died at Mount Eternal. I'll tell you. Those people at Mount Eternal were this experiment's first batch of failed specimens. Your companions, William, all your guilt and suffering, I'm the one who caused it. A discovery that could have shaken the world to its core, abandoned because of a moment of cowardice. You made their deaths as meaningless as those of the failed Alterum.
Aren't you a doctor?
Am I
Why
going
can't
to
you
die?
save
Pay
anyone?
for this!
I didn't sacrifice everything just to become someone ordinary and powerless.
One day, you will hurt her.
Nightmare? If you can't sleep, then we can go for a walk. It's unfortunate we couldn't save the patient today. Don't be too hard on yourself. Back when I was doing research, failure meant you could always try again. But as a doctor, lives will only give you one chance. You know, I had these exact same feelings during my first mission as a military doctor. It took me a long time to realize that what we have to face isn't just the loss of a life and death itself. The way they look at you in their final moments, it's always the same, time and time again. You'll have to see their fear and desperation when they're about to die. By the way, did you hear my final plea when you killed me?
You're different from the man I was talking to earlier. I must say, you're skilled at saving and taking lives, Dr. Zane. I hope you'll find your true path after our candid discussion.
Your existence is a mistake. You must be eliminated.
Wherever and whenever you need us, we will provide you with healthcare services of the highest quality.
Stay away from me! I'm sorry.
Due to Miss Karen's poor health, Ever's press conference for today has been cancelled. Mr. Benedict, the director of Val's Sanatorium, stated that the patient's well-being takes precedence over the event.
How many fingers am I holding up? Oh, you're awake. Thank goodness you're okay. You had cardiac energy overload and some minor injuries when Dr. Zane brought you in. We asked him what happened, but he wouldn't say anything. He stayed in this room until your vital signs stabilized. I heard from Grayson that Dr. Zane went to the director's office to submit his resignation letter. There was a loud commotion in the office. I've never seen the director that angry before. He didn't approve it and gave Dr. Zane an extended leave. Then he told him to go home and think things through. He wouldn't say another word about it. Dr. Zane didn't hesitate at all. But before he left the hospital, he asked us to take good care of you. Wait, you can't just... Oh no. Please, be careful.
I'm sorry. We haven't seen him.
Sorry, we haven't seen anyone who matches your description.
Dr. Zane! A few days ago, he said he'd be traveling to remote... Oh, you must be that young lady. This is our new menu item for today. Would you like it to go?
Wait! Dr. Zane already paid for it!
The number you have dialed is currently unavailable. Please try again later.
Why are you here? These graves belong to the people who died by my hand. I don't believe their deaths were unjustified. Do you think I'm here because of guilt? I'm not standing in front of them for repentance, let alone the atonement you're imagining. I first met you when I came to Oxo Hospital. I was 12 at the time. Dr. Noah was a close friend of your grandmother, and I was told to look after you. You were afraid of me back then, until I used my power to keep your popsicle from melting. When things finally settled down after the Chrono Rift catastrophe, my parents asked if I wanted to move somewhere else. I hesitated for a long time. I was worried I wouldn't be able to see you anymore. But then that incident happened, and I actually hurt you. You were unconscious and bleeding heavily. When I realized what happened, I couldn't understand why I did it. That was when I realized I could lose control of my power. And not being in control can lead to irreversible consequences. It's why I chose to leave without saying goodbye. Perhaps I chose cardiac surgery because I wanted to heal your heart, or maybe I wanted to make amends for what I did back then. Even I don't know. But I didn't hesitate when I chose the field of medicine. When I first recited the Hippocratic Oath, I truly believed I would become a good doctor. I believed I would save many people, including the one I had hurt before. Until that night on Mount Eternal, when I killed William. Do you really think a killer can be a doctor who saves lives? If something like this happens again, you might regret the fact that you tried to keep me close. I don't know. But I would. I'm certain that if I were to truly hurt you one day, it would be the greatest regret of my life.